So the post Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma era is upon us as far as the T20 internationals are concerned. We have a new look Team India, Shalini,
Yeah.
where there are a lot of youngsters that are playing. Yes, a lot of the guys who were a part of the T20 World Cup side will also return to this Indian side. But then, as far as things stand now, we have to start rebuilding a team, and for that to happen, I think the road to that has already started with this
Yes.
T20 international series against Zimbabwe.
Mm.
The first game, yes, didn't go our way, and everyone thought that was it a right decision? Was it actually right to send a second string Indian side to face Zimbabwe? But then in the second match, they bounced back and how, right? And
Yes.
we
What a
can now
match.
say, obviously, what a match, and we can now say that, or would you rather say, the future of India is in right hands?
The future of India is in right hands. Maybe yes, as but again, it's too early to judge that. I guess right now. But again, we have seen in the IPL that there have been some really good players. As
Yeah.
while I've always backed Rinku Singh, he's been one of my favorites, and
Rinku Singh is someone who wasn't even in the World Cup squad, and she always wanted him to be in the playing 11.
yeah, Rinku Singh, Shubman Gill is also the captain this time, when the team has gone to Zimbabwe. Also, Ruturaj Gaikwad, and there are a number of players. Sanju Samson, they've all performed really well in the IPL season.
Hmm.
So Yashasvi Jaiswal, he has also performed pretty well. So I think in that it is now time to give, like what Virat Kohli said, that it is now time and to give a chance and to these newcomers, because we have been hearing that people, the selectors, they have been saying that these young players, they still have a lot of time, they still have to get gain that kind of an experience. But if they don't are not subjected to that kind of experience, then they will never have that.
Right.
And so therefore, I think, yeah, India is in safe hands.
India is in safe hands. It certainly looks like that. And as I said, that more of your experienced guys will return. Your Rishabh Pant, Hardik Pandya, Jasprit Bumrah, everyone will be there. But
Hmm.
then who will not be there are Virat Kohli and
And
Rohit
Rohit Sharma.
Sharma. But I think one Sharma going out and another Sharma coming in Abhishek Sharma,
Yes.
that guy is another hitman in the making. We saw that in the IPL as well. He almost scored 484 runs and had a strike rate of over 200.
Hmm.
And the century that he got, that was also where he maintained a strike rate of over 200. First 50 runs, Shalini, well, he took 33 balls, and the next 50 runs only 13.
Wow.
So another hitman in the making, but
Yes.
we let it be. We'll give him time and we'll see how he performs against better sides as well. But then certainly going forward, do you think that India should stick with Abhishek Sharma as an opener in T20 internationals?
Well, that is again a question, because as we
That is the
know,
question because I asked it to you. No?
love, you have to take the credit always. I'm ignoring him now. I'll answer this question. And the thing is that, of course, this pairing that we had, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, the openers, as they that is not going to be seen from now onwards in
Yeah.
T20 internationals, at least. Is so therefore, or there is a void, of course, us. But again, and Abhishek Sharma, I think, has been performing well, and he also needs a few more chances to prove himself better, which will happen once he's given that kind of that kind
Right.
of a chance. And I think, and that will happen also, because the Indian selectors, they are also keeping their faith on these players,
Yeah.
as we can see. And also, love, I think that the first down, the place which Virat Kohli is seen to be most comfortable
True.
in is again a question mark right now, because now that Virat Kohli will not be playing T20 internationals, who is going to be the who is going to take that place is a question.
Yeah, but I think didn't we see Rishabh Pant being India's one down in the entire World Cup? And yes, I know that he started off pretty well, but then it didn't end as well as he would have liked it to.
Yeah, Rishabh Pant, after having a very successful IPL season,
Hmm.
and he was not at all consistent, and when it
Yeah.
came to the World Cup, but Rishabh Pant is definitely, again, he is more experienced than the absolutely new lot, or that has now gone to Zimbabwe. But I think Rishabh Pant is also one of the choices. But we'll see who can take
We
that
have to
place.
see that actually. But then, as far as the opening slot is concerned, I think if you pair Abhishek Sharma and Yashasvi Jaiswal at the
Yes.
top, because Jaiswal will also come back into the squad and he will probably be a regular opener from now on. So
Mhm.
we'll have both lefties at the top. And if you actually, you have a very good point there, because one down, if there's Rishabh Pant, there's another left-hander coming in. So maybe Surya Kumar Yadav might be pushed up the order, and he could be your next number three batter, because he has batted there in the past
Yes.
as well. So I think he can also do that job pretty well. Uh,
I think for Surya Kumar Yadav, at least in this format, sky is the limit, is what we can say, because because he has been what a player,
Phenomenal, right?
phenomenal, what a match winner player like with the bat, and the fielding. We have all seen that catch. I think no
I
one
think
can
when
forget
that
that.
catch was coming to him, na, he wasn't seeing it as a ball. He was
Yes,
actually seeing it as a
like
trophy.
trophy.
The
I think that
trophy was
meme is
coming
also
in.
all over social media right now, because yes, that catch actually changed the game. And what a catch! So I think sky is the limit for us. So yes, of course, Surya Kumar Yadav is going to be a very crucial player.
He will surely be. But then one player that I want to talk about is Shubman Gill.
Hmm.
Yes, I know you love him, but then frankly, he opens the innings for India.
Yeah.
Once Jaiswal is there, you know that Jaiswal will be your number one pick as an opener, because he has been playing T20 internationals. And apart from him, will you still go ahead with Shubman Gill at the top, or someone like an Abhishek Sharma who has now performed? And you know for a fact that one days or test match, that game suits Gill more. But since he's the captain of the side now, clearly the selectors have faith in him.
Yeah.
But then once again, we have a situation in our hands where, will you go with performance or will you go with reputation? Like we had with Virat Kohli as well, because we many people questioned his selection in the T20 lineup. I'm not questioning his selection, but it was a debate which seemed never ending in Indian cricket. That does he actually deserve
Yes,
to play
I
T20
mean,
internationals? He clearly does. We
yes,
saw that knock in the final as well, and in other
I
T20
think
World Cups as well.
yes.
But then, do you think we have another debate in our hands where we'll constantly debate about Shubman Gill selection in the T20 side?
Love. Firstly, I really don't think that we can really compare Virat Kohli with anyone right
Not
now.
comparing. I'm just
But
comparing the
the
debate.
situation
The
also,
situation, right?
but Shubman Gill still has to prove a lot. I think a
Yes.
lot right now, which Virat Kohli has, after playing over 15 years, he has
Yeah.
already done that. And so Shubman Gill has to prove a lot. But again, Shubman Gill is the captain for Gujarat Titans as well in the IPL, so he knows how to be a captain.
But
and
then
and
that IPL season also went bad for Gujarat, right?
yeah, but we do
But
see.
clear one thing here. Do you want Shubman Gill, or are you saying that he shouldn't be in the T20 side when everyone comes back?
Mm, depends on his performance at that point of time. I think that is what is most important, because
Okay.
as the form, because now that these are very young players, like we can say for a Virat Kohli that form does not matter maybe after playing for 15 years or 16 years.
Yeah.
But for Shubman Gill and young players, form does matter. So therefore, we
Absolutely.
cannot
Because
really.
Shalini has said so that form matters, so it does.
I think everyone will say that. We are ignoring him, by the way. Anyway, so therefore, I think form is very, very important, and we'll see how things figure out. But again, India did have a phenomenal match against Zimbabwe recently. So yeah, let's see.
Let's see. We obviously want Shuman Gill to also get some runs under his belt, but at the moment, it just seems like that T20 internationals or T20 in general doesn't suit his style of play, because as the game progresses, we are seeing too much explosive batting, which I think Abhishek Sharma does bring to the table, and he has to be there. For me, he has to play for India, and I'm telling you, if this guy stays around, we'll probably win the next T20 World Cup as well.
Okay, we'll see that. Love, I would like to interrupt you here and say that when it came to the style of batting, I think, even for Virat Kohli, questions were raised by the
Yeah, that's
commentators
the debate.
as that the style of batting, he's he's the anchor. He's becoming an anchor. The slow batting and whatever was the debate. But again, we have seen how he has anchored the batting lineup for India in the
Right.
World Cup finals. So that again, batting style, and yes, all these are questions which are rising right now. Again, Shubman Gill has a lot to prove. He's just started his career, so we cannot deny the fact that he's a good player. And let's see how things figure out.
Yeah, actually, that's a very good point that she has made here. I'm surprised. And I'm just joking around. But then recently, I was listening to Gautam Gambhir as well. I am again bringing that guy up because everyone knows that I actually just follow him like
Loves
crazy.
love for Gambhir. Yeah.
It is, yeah, because I really resonate what he feels, and he was saying that there's this constant debate about Virat Kohli, yes, but then if you try to make a team where you have hitters from number one to number 11, there will be days that you might just score 300 in T20 internationals, but there will be days when you will be 30 all out. So that's the time when you need players like Virat Kohli, and I agree with Shalini here that maybe that's the time when you'll need Shubman Gill as well in that
To
playing
hold on,
11.
yeah, exactly.
Right. So, Shalini, we'll just keep it at that, and let's hope that there are three more T20 internationals to go, and this side goes on to not just win the series, but also make a point for themselves because there are a number of youngsters still we haven't talked about, just for the simple fact because the performances haven't been there.
Yes.
There are a number of guys in the middle order as well, and you know whom I'm referring to. That's Rayan Parag. We'll talk about him as well, but let's see how the series goes. I just don't jump the gun with that guy because yes, once the performances will start coming, he's a very good batter. But if he fails in this series, I'm sorry, there will be questions raised. But let's hope that doesn't happen and these guys give headache to the selectors that whom to select, whom to not. And we'll keep catching up with you guys. Shalini, please do the needful and please request our lovely audience to keep supporting us.
As we always do, as I always do, that and please like, share, subscribe to our channel,
Yeah.
Sports Hook. Stay hooked to our channel and to watch such discussions, to get all kinds of information about world sports, sports in India, and also let us know what exactly would you like to watch, and so that we can bring up that kind of a content for you. And let us also know that how you're liking our videos, as we have been getting a lot of love, and I hope love was just
You're
talking
talking
about
about
that.
talking about me.
I have been getting a lot of love and support, and we are sure that we are going to get more. And as Siddhant is not here right now, and he has passed on the baton to me, so I would say, please support us and do not abuse us.
No one will abuse you, Shalini.
It's not about me; it's about Sports Zone. Yeah.
Okay, see you guys.